As you've heard, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Today, we are tackling the final levels of the adventure mode, the second half of level 5. So let's get into it first with level 5, 6, and see how it goes. All right, so we're starting off here on the roof just like we got introduced to last episode, and there's a brand new and ferocious zombie to deal with here. As you can see, it has this big catapult that launches basketballs. So if we take a look at it over here, I'm pretty sure it's just called a catapult zombie, but we might as well take a closer look at it real quick, right? Go right down here, go like this, catapult zombie. Operates heavy machinery, not fun to deal with. So let's go ahead and just try to defend against it as much as we can. We can't do the same thing that we've done against the Zomboni with the spikeweed. Doesn't work on plant pots. So it's one of those things where we need to find a different setup, a different configuration that might help defend us. We'll also use our brand new plant that we unlocked in the last episode, the onion. That might be useful. So maybe something like this, potato mines for sure, and then maybe just like a cherry bomb, just to explode those guys when they pop up. I really don't see what else we could really do here. It's gonna be a tough level to start things off, and I know we're sorta kinda sticking with some similar strategies here, but I think it's just what we need to do. Luckily, all the other zombies are pretty basic. It's just brown coats and conads. So let's see how this goes. I think we can keep up with it. Why did I bring the coffee bean if there's nothing to wake up? I just now realized that, whoops, okay, well, I think we'll be fine with this setup regardless. I just didn't really think about that part. Sorry, it's okay. We're gonna just put this here and get as much sun as we can. But the onion's gonna be a cool plant because it should make the zombies move out of the lane that they're trying to walk in. We still do have a potato mine though, so we're overall in a good spot. I can put that right there, try to get a little bit more sun before the sunflower is available somewhere. There we go, perfect. Okay, so we're already up to 4 sunflowers and plenty more are coming as soon as we can. Yeah, I can't believe it. We're finally already, in some ways, you know, at the end of the story mode here. In some ways it took a long time, in some ways it happened really fast, but there's still plenty of episodes of this series coming up. We have so much more left to do in the game, but I'm glad that we could get this done, you know? All right, so I think we can just set up another potato mine wherever this zombie is coming at next. That feels like a good idea, so I'm gonna work on that. And then boom goes that zombie. Put that there. And we're getting somewhere. So I'll start putting out some cabbage pulps too. Okay. Looking good. I think we will do just one more sunflower, of course, as we normally do. Cabbage pulp there, sunflower here, and then almost have enough for the potato mine. I might as well get that set up with this one zombie. There we go. So now we can start saving up for some of the other lanes too. We'll need the kernel pulled soon enough, but we're on a good roll so far. There are 2 flags to survive this time. And got it. So here comes our first cone head of this level. How exactly do I want to do this one? I think we will, of course, another plant pot, cabbage pulp, then we'll just do kernel pulls. We'll keep it nice and simple. So what would I wanted to put over that coffee bean? Obviously something that works a little bit better with the onion. We don't really have too many plants that exactly work super amazing with the onion just yet. Basically, you know, the onion's good for sort of being an alternative to like a walnut. Instead of using that to defend a plant, we use something like the onion, so it just makes it move out of the lane entirely. That could be really good for some of the different plants we get later on. There's like a fume shroom upgrade that's really good for that, but we don't have too much that makes it a super amazing choice at the moment, but it's still worth showing off just because, you know, we have it unlocked. Maybe I would have kept the coffee bean and just gotten the doom shroom instead. That way we could sort of set up the doom shrooms early and just get them there protected by the, what's it called, the onion, so that we just put the coffee bean on them whenever we needed them. That could have been an interesting idea for sure, but I think this is fine enough. Okay, so let's do that. We'll also get another cabbage pull. Actually, I might want to get it here sooner just because there is, you know, scary zombie approaching. That cone head trying to get us. We'll be fine. And one thing, you know, we could try out an onion right now just to sort of show how it works. Is the zombie's gonna walk up to it, They're gonna try to eat it like they do every other plant, but ugh, it's stinky. So it's gonna move up there. And I keep calling it onion, but it's actually garlic. But it still works pretty well. So you might be thinking, what happens if there's two garlics right next to each other? Well, they just jump back and forth forever. I guess we'll have to see in a moment because that guy just got buttered. Whoops. But I don't think that's quite what happens. We'll sort of set up a couple of them and we'll see for ourselves, because I think that when they move from one lane to another, they also move slightly forward. But yeah, it's a nice way to sort of slow down the zombies even more than they normally are. But I guess we'll see here in just a moment as we get more stuff out here. The onions do restore pretty quickly, but I just do sort of want to see what happens. Boy, here they come. Bunch of zombies coming in, but as you can see, some of these zombies, oh, here comes the first catapult zombie. Ugh, gross, right? We don't ever really get to see, but here comes this catapult zombie. He's not fun to deal with because of the fact that he is going to be throwing stuff right back at us. We've been catapulting, oh no, they really do just bounce in between them, huh? They're still moving slightly forward so they eventually break free, but it really slows down their path, huh? So that's pretty cool. We'll put one more down here. I have a lot of sun at the moment, so, oh, that guy gets exploded, that's nice. So the catapult zombie, why it's a problem, of course, is because it's just gonna sit there and launch basketballs at our plant, and that's not so good because it's just going to destroy our plant. So that's sort of the thing about these roof levels, is they propose a lot more threats to the plants themselves, between the catapult zombies and the ladder zombies and the bungee zombies. They're really trying to take advantage of the weaknesses of some of our plants. So we need to fight back in certain ways, and we need to use certain plants that we'll be getting later on to really defend against those kind of things. So we'll have to see how that works out, but for right now, we are just trying to get out more cabbage pults. I'll do more kernel pults soon enough after. But they're really having to move back and forth because of all the onions. And you can hear they don't like it, they're like, ugh, gross. I guess even zombies have taste buds. Which, I mean, garlic can be good in certain circumstances, I guess. I guess just biting out of a bulb of garlic wouldn't be the best, but you can sort of tell. It's hard to tell in the DS, but the more that they bite into them, the more they are losing health and stuff, so we will need to replace them the same way we would a walnut and stuff, but it restores so much faster. And you can see we lost out on a sunflower there simply just because of how much damage they took from the catapult, the poor thing. So we will have to replace that and of course keep adding some other stuff along the way. So there we go, boom, able to get rid of that catapult. Doesn't seem like it has as much health as like the Zomboni does, but it's still, you know, pretty crazy. So let's get a kernel pull out here. I will do a bit of this. We need one more kernel pulled out here. We're really extended the plant pots quite far this time, farther than we've had before. Okay, so at this point, I probably just wanna keep things saved up. And we'll see what happens in this last wave. Final wave approaching. Where exactly do we wanna put this cherry bomb? We might just wanna put it right in the center. Oh no, here comes some more too. You know what, yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. Boom, get rid of a lot of zombies with that one. It's not everybody, but it is quite a lot of them. So hopefully the kernel pulse will get busy here and start putting some butter down or something, because right now they're not doing that. Okay, what can I do here instead? I think we're fine. Put the kernel pulse there. These zombies are still getting caught up on the garlic, so they're getting beat up pretty well. What do we wanna do? I think we just stay here. Oh, they are moving forward and squishing that one garlic plant. But look at this, we do get a plant that'll be super useful for defending all of our other plants. I guess we'll see what it is in just a moment, but for completing level 5, 6, we get a new plant, Umbrella Leaf. Protects nearby plants from bungees and catapults. Very interesting. Let's check it out in the next level. So here we are, level 5, 7. So we'll definitely have to use this umbrella leaf to protect against all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna start with our basic setup here. I'll do sunflower first and then those. What do we wanna do after this? I think a cherry bomb and a potato mine to protect some things would be a good idea. And then if we want to do anything else, I think we should at least do pumpkin. I think that's a good setup for what this is. So we'll try this out. Let's rock with this and see what we can do. So we'll start with some sunflowers. This is where things do get a little bit tricky because we'll wanna have umbrellas out or the umbrella leaves out at certain spots just to keep everything protected. But unless there's like a huge ton of bungee zombies, it's not anything to get too worried about right away. We wanna start this level off pretty normally, but once the larger flags of zombies pop out, that's when we're gonna want to make sure we have some umbrella leaves nice and ready. And we have 3 flags of huge waves of zombies to deal with, so definitely worth it to be prepared. We put a potato mine right here as we normally do, just to keep it going. So, go ahead and grab this one. All right, feeling good so far. I think we will do this, maybe start working on getting plant pots out already. The sooner the better, right? Because we have a lot more to place than we normally do if we want to get everything out that we want to. Because the umbrella leaves do take up space and they're not an offensive plant. They do not attack anything at all. So we do need to make up for that by just making more plants out there. Okay, so far so good though. I could just potato mine you as well. I think we'll keep with that. I think the next zombie we run into, we'll use a cabbage plant against them. Okay, more sun coming in. Should have enough for another sunflower once it's ready. There it goes. Just need one more sunflower. We'll do cabbage pult right here. Another plant pot. Not plant pult. If it did catapult as a bunch of plants, that'd be a pretty interesting effect. Just throw a chomper at them. Okay, so getting that there. Let's get some more catapults out, or cabbage pults, wherever we can get them. Okay, here's a cone head already, so definitely worth it just to do a potato mine against them. Worry about the other lanes for now. Okay, the potato mine becomes one of the most useful plants, as you can see. We're using it more than we have like the pea shooter for some levels, you know? So definitely when it comes to like top 3 plants that you use throughout the game, I'd say it'd be probably sunflower, pea shooter, and cabbage pult, or no, the potato mine. Sorry, I'm thinking one thing and doing another, which does not help. Okay, so get that there. We'll get the kernel pult there. Awesome. So let's get a little bit more out, but might want to wait a moment just to see exactly where we want to get that kernel pult. Able to hit you with the butter, which is always good. And we could still, keep going with more potato mines here. If we wanted to, especially with other zombies coming out at the same time. At the same time, one cabbage pult should be able to deal with a singular brown coat zombie, so we're good. We'll use it somewhere at some point, like here. But I just want to wait for the kernel pult to be available. But also, I haven't really thought about it too much. Soon enough, we will have to put out those umbrella leaves. I feel like it might just be better to get a good foundation out first and then worry about that later, if that makes sense. So let's do this for now. Okay. And like what I wanna do, right, is instead of having a sunflower here, we put an umbrella leaf here. Now if a bungee zombie tries to jump down or if a catapult zombie tries to get it, it should be fine. So I'll probably wanna do the same thing right there. And then we'll wanna do the same thing for this next set too. But for now, more plant pots is probably a better idea. So, yep, that's good, you're gonna get buttered. I think right about here, we'll just have this. Okay, so get this here. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. A little bit nervous, but I think we'll be okay. Oh man, I think we'll be okay, but the game is slowing down a little bit. Put the cherry bomb here and just get rid of some zombies straight away. I think that's always an easier way to prioritize it. Just remove some stress off of us, right? So another umbrella leaf right there will do the trick, and then we'll just sort of fill up the rest of it with more cabbage pults as much as we can. Having only one set of kernel pults, maybe not the most ideal, but it works for now. But because I have less sunflowers, we are producing less sun. We didn't run into any bungee zombies that time. I was trying to be prepared for the fact that bungee zombies could show up on the first flag, but they didn't this time. But all the plants we currently have out are protected by the umbrella leaves. We'll see that work eventually, but basically it works sort of in the same way a cherry bomb does, where every adjacent panel, so if there's an umbrella leaf, here, then all of these tiles around it will be protected. So good to keep in mind for setups, especially as we get new plants later on. We can do something like that, and then I guess get kernel pults in the in-between, sort of. Might be a good idea. Well, actually, I guess I should have got a cabbage pult there. We want to make it nice and symmetrical, which I like doing. And then a kernel pult here. There we go. Okay, so this zombie's a little bit scary, but I'm hoping he gets buttered. There it goes. All right, that one on the bottom got me really scared. I would be in trouble, but we're fine, we're fine. So we are coming up on our second flag here soon enough. But of course, if we really want to balance it out and make sure that every row has 3 kernel pulls, we'll want to do that from the back. But once again, that's an issue where we don't quite have, oh no, this guy's eating away. It's actually sort of an issue. There it goes, okay. So yeah, we want to have a kernel pult right there. And then instead of this plant, I have, you know, a kernel pult there too. Something like that should work. So it's, I think I did that correctly, right? Yeah. Okay, so it'll be 2 on each row, inevitably. So let you produce the sun, and then we'll put that there. Feeling good. Waiting for a zombie to activate the potato mine. There they go. So this should work out pretty well. And here come the bungees. Boom, see ya! All right, well, there we go, that zombie's dealt with. So that could be really crucial for a lot of things. Especially as we start getting more expensive plants out here, we'll wanna make sure they're protected by the umbrellas, because if not, it's a lot of sun wasted. So we should still have an appropriate amount of all the plants on each lane that we need. I think we'll wait for a little bit more of the zombies to come out here, but I'll do this right here, and then we do cherry bomb. Boom, send them all flying. So that was definitely the scarier of the 2 sets of zombies there, sort of from the top and the bottom, but plenty more coming in after. So, you know, we have our setup here. Let's not forget that we also have pumpkins that we can put out. So I'll start working on that a little bit. Just trying to make sure our plants are protected in every way I can. It's gonna take a moment for the pumpkins to restore, but oh no, we do have the ladder zombie, and that is maybe something I should have thought of. I don't know why I thought the umbrella zombie would protect against that. It doesn't. Oh my goodness, so we might be in deep trouble with this. I'm trying to think about how we could maybe defend against it, but okay, we're at least able to take him out one way or another. I do need another kernel pullet out there as soon as possible then. Oh no, oh no. Come on, what do I wanna do here? We can just get this here. I know it's not the best situation, but we are still able to knock him out with that. More bungee zombies coming in. The catapult zombies are not really a threat anymore because, you know, the umbrellas are protecting it. So I guess I really shouldn't focus on them with the cherry bombs as much. But yeah, I really totally forgot about the ladder zombies here. No one had the best answer for them, but luckily they're getting taken out. So it's just a matter of time, right? If I had more excess sun, I would probably just replace more sunflowers with stuff, but for the time being, I don't think that's the best move. Okay, we'll put it, I think it's important to keep these kernel pulls protected more than the cabbage pulls. Soon enough here, I think we'll be okay. I think for right now, I just gotta keep saving up for the pumpkins. Our last wave is approaching. Okay, actually, I do need to start dealing with these guys because they will roll our plants over, and that really stinks because that was an expensive mistake. I don't know why I thought we could deal with them before they would really do too much there, but not the case. So we probably just wanna do another one like that. And then I guess wherever we can, we'll just try to get some cabbage plants on some other lanes if we can afford it. I don't know if we'll have a cherry bomb for the last huge wave now, but I just didn't want that to happen again to the other ones. Got really scary. Okay, I definitely need a cabbage plant down here. Let's damage this guy before it's too late. That one explodes. This one has to explode soon, right? There it goes. Okay, huge wave of zombies is approaching. I sure hope we're ready. Here comes some more bungee zombies. Not too worried about that, right? Okay, here we go. Lots more coming in. If we could just get that cherry bomb ready, it's almost there. Just a few more seconds should do the trick. They're trying to get over with the ladder, but it's not gonna be enough. And we do this, a point here. I think what we do is this spot right here, cherry bomb, boom, got them. So it's just those 2 zombies up there. They're trying to walk up the ladder. That might end up being disastrous. We almost have another pumpkin. Once we have the pumpkin, we'll be in a lot better of a spot. So I think we just, yep, pumpkin right there. Now they're getting frozen, and a lot better now. Okay. What a tough level, especially with me not really factoring in any kind of defense for the ladder zombies. It got really tough really quick. But look at this, we get ourselves an adorable little marigold. All right, well, We saw this already, of course, through the Zen Garden. So it's cool that we actually have it as a plant now. You got a new plant, the Marigold. Gives you silver and gold coins. So yeah, we had this last episode when we unlocked the Zen Garden, but now we can actually put it in levels. It's strategically not beneficial because it doesn't do anything besides producing coins. So I don't know, oh man, if I'll use it just yet because the Gargantuar is showing up now. Oh my goodness. I'm a little nervous for this one. So yeah, I'm not gonna be using the Marigold this level. I know I try to showcase each plant with each level that we unlock it, but I need to make sure that every amount of space is used to defend against this Gargantuar. As you can see here, the first appearance of such an iconic zombie. Let's go and take a quick look at the almanac entry. I think it's just gonna say the same thing, Gargantuar zombie. Gargantuar. Oh man, these guys are tough to deal with. They're big, they're mean, and they have a little imp on their back that they'll throw at you. So how do I wanna set this up? What other zombies do we have here? It looks like, I don't know if it's worth having the umbrella just for the imps, the umbrella leaf. I don't think it is. So what I think we do here, sunflower plant pot, all this stuff. I think we go with potato mine, of course. And then maybe, I think we need some serious firepower this time. I think we go something like this, and then maybe a walnut, or maybe just a pumpkin. Maybe we just do a pumpkin. Torchwood in a pumpkin sounds pretty good. But we don't have a cherry bomb if we do it this way, and I feel like a cherry bomb might be really important. Maybe this is a no cabbage pult level. What if we did something like this? We'll try it. If we don't do well, we just try again. You know, that's sort of the benefit of it being a game where there's no lives or anything. We can always just try again if our strategy doesn't work out. Okay, but for right now, it is a serious level for sure. We have a lot to fight through here. Okay, got some extra sun there. And come on. Got it. Okay, so only 2 flags to survive this time, but that could certainly prove to be difficult. We'll get ourselves the potato mine there. As soon as we can, we need a bit more sun. Got it. Getting as many sunflowers out as we can, as soon as we can, is definitely gonna be important. And I think it might be worth it to maybe try for 3 lanes of sunflowers at first, and then add some other stuff later or something. I'm not really quite sure how we wanna do it, but we can remove them later and just replace it with other plants. We'll have to sort of sit and think about it a little bit, but we still have to work on these 2 layers anyways. Because we just need a lot of sun, a lot of resources. Get that there, get this here. Another potato mine for this guy, sure, why not? Then we can start working on kernel pults, I guess. But maybe after that, I'll do another row of sunflowers. I don't really know exactly how I want to do this. We just need to get some other defenses out too. So I think we'll do that and that. It's getting pretty crazy, isn't it? Oh man, the zombie's head just fell off there on the one screen. So I think we need to go a little bit higher up if we want the repeater to work. So I think having these as just kernel pults wouldn't be too big of a deal. If we do just want to keep with 2 rows of sunflowers, maybe it's fine. Just a little bit worried that when it comes to affording the repeaters, that's when we're gonna start struggling a lot. I think we'll be okay for now. Maybe it'll be fine. I'm worrying too much. Kernel pults are getting the work. There we go. And if any of the scarier zombies pop up, of course, like a conehead or something, which surprised we haven't run into any coneheads so far. Usually they pop up at this point. But we can still use potato mines and stuff to deal with them too. So we just have lots of options when it comes to that kind of thing. So that's where we'll start placing the repeaters as soon as we can. Okay, this is where our first conehead's popping up. I don't know if we want to do potato mine for them then. If so, I'd want to put it like right here. Okay, we definitely need another kernel pult here before you eat that plant pot, because I'd really rather you not do that. We get a big gold coin for it too. That's always good. And that potato mine should pop up before we can get too far. Here's hoping. Okay, boom, gotcha. So, our last kernel pult goes right there. Now we start working on repeaters, which are a lot more expensive, gonna take a lot more time. That's okay. So we could probably get a repeater right here. I need to sort of think about how and where exactly I want to put the torchwood. So I want to put them here or there. Because I could make more room for repeaters that way, but it also, you know, it's just more stuff the zombies can reach in a way that's a little bit more dangerous. We'll have to wait and see. I think for right now we need to deal with this guy who's eating through our stuff. So I guess I'll put a pumpkin there. I need 75 more sun though if I want to defend against him with a repeater like that. There we go. See, it's definitely expensive. It's definitely expensive. But I think we're fine for now. The first flag is coming up. If we really, really need, we can just use a cherry bomb to deal with that. Seems like it might be a good idea. Okay, put the repeater there. I think I'll just forego that one row of plant pots for now, just so that we can get the torchwood set up, because it really just depends on time and opportunity. I don't know exactly what we'll get at both. Zombies are coming down. There's no bungee zombies this level, so don't have to worry about that. For a second, I sort of was like, oh no, we don't have umbrella leaves, but then I realized we don't really need them. Got a lot going on here. The repeaters are definitely getting to work. So one more there, some more sun over this way. I just need one more repeater. Okay, now we're doing pretty well. So now we'll graduate from repeater to torchwood, but here comes our first Gargantuar. He's stomping in. Oh man, he is big and mean. He wants to knock us out. So we gotta be careful about this. I could try to use a cherry bomb against him, but he's currently, you know, frozen by the butter anyway. So maybe a good opportunity just to get a torchwood down like this. Oh no, that was a mistake because he just squished it with his telephone pole. No! All right, well this is really not good. What we need to do then is just cherry bomb him. I think about here would be good. Boom, we got him good with that one. Now, I don't think one cherry bomb typically does the trick if he's at full health, but luckily we lowered his health a little bit throughout all that. So we have to be so careful because the Gargantuar, he doesn't care how much defense you have. He's gonna squish your plant with that telephone pole like it was nothing. And that's very scary. So we'll just have to do what we can to defend against that. I don't know exactly how much there is we can do to defend against that, but there's gotta be something. For right now, I think we get torchwood out just like that. And that's gonna really add some extra fiery punch to our pea shooter shots. Okay. So we just gotta keep adding to that wherever we can. And that's where I really wish we could get more sun more quickly, because we need it. Okay. And I just hope another Gargantuar doesn't pop up until we have all the torchwood set up. That'd be a shame. And the cherry bomb. The cherry bomb is ready for the time being, but you know, I also need the sun for it too, so just things are getting pretty expensive. But now the zombies are definitely having a harder time surviving. One more sun and boom, we get another torchwood. Putting it right here feels like a good idea for now. Just 3 more sun and we have all the torchwoods in place, and then we can just focus on pumpkins and then adding more repeaters and having the cherry bomb ready. There's still quite a lot we can do here, but the problem is I don't know if we'll have the time to do all that. So we'll set all this up and just focus on the cherry bomb being the next big thing. So we'll need 175 sun for that. Oh no, so the bunch of zombies still popped up. They weren't on the thing. I'm pretty sure they were not. That is ridiculous. Okay, well I can't worry about him too much. What I can do though is do this, do that, boom, damage. And as you can see, oh, the imp is coming in. Not good, not good. What do I wanna do here? I think I need to focus on this a little bit more though, because the imp, while damaging, doesn't have very much health at all. Jeez, this is ridiculous. I think I want to go back over this way, get a kernel pole to slow down these zombies a little bit. And the Gargantuar falls. Nice. So we're just focusing on these guys now. Luckily it hasn't been too bad, but it also hasn't been too good. All right, I would like to dig them up for a repeater, but I don't think that's gonna work in time. So I think what might be better, just putting another kernel pole back here, because as you can see, they are slowly eating through all that stuff. Oh no. Okay, he's frozen because of the butter. This is our chance. Put the pumpkin back down. Got it. So we just have to slowly damage through this guy. Not the most pleasant time, but as long as I can just get one more sun, I should have the cherry bomb ready here in just a moment. Got it, boom, boom. So we were able to get through it without losing any lawnmowers or roof cleaners or whatever. That's great, so we'll get some extra money from that, and more than anything, we get ourselves a brand new plant that is super expensive, but super intensive, I guess. You get a new plant, the melon pult. Does heavy damage to groups of zombies. So we'll have to see exactly how this works in this next level. Because it definitely follows the same line of thinking with the cabbage and kernel pult, but definitely packs a lot more of a punch. And as you can see, that's sort of our last plant. We have the full roster here, which is pretty cool. So how exactly do we want to plan this one out? I'm thinking we will do sunflower, plant pot, and then kernel pult for sure, but then beyond that, we definitely want this new melon pult. If we take a look at all the zombies here, we have Gargantuars, Jack-in-the-Box. I think it's time, even the ladder zombie there, for a couple of things. And the bungee zombie, we need this, and that. And if we're gonna have this set up here, perhaps we should go with either potato mine or we could go with the doom shroom. I think we don't need the potato mine. It's nice to have, but we could do doom shroom here. Okay, this is gonna be pretty crazy, but let's rock with it and see how it goes. Level 5-9. Next level might be the final one, so we just gotta give this everything we got and see how it turns out. Like I said before, you know, if we lose, we just try again. So we'll give it a shot, we'll see how it works, and we'll have some fun. I definitely think it's good to have the umbrellas for you know, protecting all of our plants. You'll see how that works out here in a moment, but there's a lot going on. I'm trying to think about exactly how we wanna do this. I'm thinking for right now, you know, we have this one zombie walking over already. This guy hopped out soon, really quick, you know? So I think what we could do, what I think I need to do, it seems a little backwards right now, but I need to put a kernel pult out here. You guys will sort of see what my strategy will be, because with the melon pults, what's so big about them is that they have sort of a splash landing. When their melon lands, it hits zombies in the adjacent lanes too. So we really want them on the second to the top and the second to the bottom, so that they have like the most efficiency. In the same way that we use a 3-peater, you know? So I think keeping that in mind, we probably want, you know, another one right there. I'm a little nervous that I've already messed this all up, but so far it's okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So let's just get sunflowers out here as much as we can. I think we'll be all right. We'll have to get some other sunflowers farther out. And then, you know, that's sort of a strategy we could start adopting too, is getting some sunflowers like way far out there. And if they get gobbled up, they get gobbled up. You know, it just sort of is what it is. Okay, I need a kernel pult, yeah, I guess right here. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna be getting sunflowers there as well. It seems, like I said, a little weird, but it'll make sense at the end of it. Because we do need to also keep in mind where we need the umbrellas and stuff. I think a sunflower right here will do the, no, not there, come on. That's not what I meant. I'll keep it there for now, but eventually we'll need to replace that one. We do not have anything for this, so let's get that there. Oh, and he got the butter. Oh, he got the butter too, the synchronous butter. Let's get this one here, and then 2 more sunflowers to place. See, this is where things get a little bit scarier. We got ourselves another zombie coming in. And I think I'll do, ooh, how do I wanna do this? Okay, we do have enough for our first melon pult if we wanted to do that. I think I will. I'll put it about here. I don't know though. Maybe I'll just put it here just to deal with this, but oh no, that's where I need the umbrella. So I'd wanna get it, where exactly? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out for the moment. I know that it gets a little crazy at first, but we'll get our first melon pult there. And of course we will need a magnet shroom and stuff out here soon too. But I think we have some time. And oh, you can see there, it hits that zombie, but also hits the other one. So I guess for the time being, we were supposed to get a kernel pult there. Okay, it stinks that he got through to that, but going to just deal with what I can where I can. So if that means another kernel pult, then so be it. That goes right here. What I do need is another melon pult there, and then where these 2 sunflowers are need to be replaced with umbrella leaves. But it gets a little difficult at first. So it's just gonna be better to keep it this way for now. Go. This feels all right to me. So we really don't want the bungee zombies swooping down and taking a plant that costs 300, you know? So that's something we're just trying to guard against for the time being. This is a decent setup. This is technically 2 rows of sunflowers. We have the melon poults doing their thing. We'll want to have melon poults in some of the other spots too. I just wanted to, you know, get some of the other plants figured out. So, huge wave of zombies approaching. This is where we want to do this and do that on the other side too, but I don't know if we'll have the time for it right away. So on that back lane, we might still, you know, lose some sunflowers, but that's the least of my concerns really. So instead of doing that, do this. Okay. We're doing pretty well. Here comes, you know, one of them is gonna take a sunflower. Not the end of the world. I'll just place another one in its spot. Another sunflower gets knocked out by the catapult zombie. Not too concerned. So what I wanna do is replace this kernel pult with a melon pult, just like that. There we go. So that we will make sure that we have a melon pult on every lane, just because the sheer amount of damage that they do is so good, it's worth prioritizing. But, you know, it's just not something we need immediately. So what do we want to do here? We're gonna slow that guy down with butter. Super focused in on exactly how we want to do this. I guess I don't need the umbrella here. It needs to be here and there. Okay, so we're fine with that then. What I want to do is, I guess, get another melon pult right here. Gotcha, and you can see that bucket had slowly got worn down by all that. We need one more melon pult on the very bottom. And then we'll have to see what we want from there. But I think getting more plant pots certainly couldn't hurt. Oh man, it gets intense. There's so many little things I can do here that could go wrong that I'm trying to keep in mind. But we got this guy, and what I wanna do for them, of course, is go out here like this, put this here, and then no more Jack in the Box for you. Wake up quick, come on, come on. There you go. I got a little scared there for good reason. And that's where the pumpkin could really help, or just anything like that really, but unfortunately we don't have that, so I just gotta be careful. But we could get another one. Okay, that could have been bad. Luckily it didn't explode any of my plants. There we go, we took it away from you. We're taking away your toy, buddy, sorry. Okay, so at this point, that should knock you out soon, right? There you go. We need the melon down here. Then I definitely need to get some more umbrellas set up soon, because this is getting a little crazy. A lot of things we need to be prepared for. Oh man, I think for the rest of this, I mean, we could do one more row of sunflowers. It really feels like we need that at the moment. Just to get more sun out here. Or at least, you know, sunflowers where I had to dig them up before, just to make everything nice and balanced again. At least 2 rows of sunflowers to make everything work. Might just be a better idea. But I think for now, I do also need to focus on the umbrellas. So, sunflower there, huge wave of zombies approaching. Umbrella there. If we really need to, we can also use the doom shroom, but I would like to wait until it's like really necessary. But you can see a lot of these groups of zombies get knocked out a lot faster now because of how the melon pult works. It's hitting a bunch of zombies at once. So it gets really good in that way. So can we deal with the flag zombie though? That's my next big question. I sure hope we can. I will put this here. It's starting to look like I need a doom shroom. It's starting to really look like I need a doom shroom right now. So I think we will go and put that, I don't know, I think we got this one. I think we'll be okay. We'll just have to replant some things. Like this magnet shroom, got it. And grab that coin for sure. Oh no, both of the magnet shrooms are busy. Oh, okay, we're able to bounce you out of the way. Come on, get that going. Oh, not the best situation there, but it's okay. Maybe I really should just get some other firepower out because we really need it. These plants are really taking their time attacking. There we go, geez, that was a little crazy. But we will get that out of there, get this here. And it's just so much, it's so much. But we're doing okay. I mean, luckily the sunflowers sort of also work as like a layer of protection. We missed out on a sunflower back here, so we'll replace that. And we'll just get more kernel pults out here. I love to get more melon pults, but they're just so expensive. I just don't see it really happening too much, so we'll get a sunflower out here though. Uh-oh, wait a minute, mister. I didn't realize that you still, okay, there we go. Jeez, that was ridiculous. All right. Zombies are hungry for brains, but I am determined to keep my brain. So I think from here, oh wow, they even destroyed this plant pot back here. They were going crazy with it. That there. One more kernel pullet to replace that sunflower. And we definitely need another magnet shroom. There's just a lot to manage at this point. This is definitely, it feels like the end of the game because it is pretty intense, right? There we go. Okay, so we lose out a magnet shroom, but that's okay, because I think the last huge wave of zombies is about to start knocking on our door here. I guess knocking on our roof, our chimney, something like that. So let's be sure we're prepared for it. Do I need another magnet shroom as much as I need some other stuff? I don't think so. So what we do here, I think, oh man, get this doom shroom right here. Go like this. Okay, that didn't work. There it goes, there it goes. Come on, ready? And kaboom! Come on, there it goes. It explodes a bunch of zombies. Unfortunately, not all of them, but don't worry, we'll butter up some of them, get a coin out of it. Nice. And just try to damage this guy down as much as possible. At this rate, what we wanna do is just earn up some sun so that we can get this to be a kernel pole as well. Squishes my poor little sunflower. Put this here instead. There we go. Just to buy us some time, because the more we can get this thing stuck in the butter, the better. And we can almost afford, yeah, let's get some more sunflowers out in some other spots. Okay, there we go, we got him. All right, so we get another node. What could this one say? Guess we'll see in just a moment. Oh, whoa, this one actually has nice penmanship. You found a note. Homeowner, you have failed to submit to our rightful claim. Be advised that unless you comply, we will be forced to take extreme action. Please wait or whatever that says. Or I don't know what that says, it's too blurry. Please submit your home and brains to us, or please maybe submit your home and brains to us forthwith. Sincerely, Edgar Zomboss, Dr. Edgar Zomboss. Oh no, so Zomboss himself is on the way to try to steal our brains. Night has fallen onto the roof. Uh-oh, he's here. Better get ready. It's gonna be one heck of a night. Listen, though I know what his weakness is. You have to hit him in the pancreas. No, that was a different guy. You have to hit him, kick him in the, You have to press up, down, down, left, right. Wait, I remember it's, oh no, watch out behind you. Crazy Dave gets swooped away. The poor guy, oh no. So we're on our own here. We don't know the weakness. Whoa, there he is. It's a very unflattering view of Dr. Zomboss. He is here to try to beat us up. How is our roof not caving in with this giant robot zombie? Who knows? All right, let's go for it. This is such a cool fight. I loved it so much, of course, in the original game, and I love it just as much here. I probably should have put that cabbage bowl in a better spot. Come on, what can I do here? Yeah, right there. Okay, so it worked out in the end. Oh, this music is so cute on the DS. You can see he's busy at work placing more zombies down. I guess I'll put one here too. There we go. I'll keep these for now. But of course, we're also getting jalapenos and ice shrooms that we'll definitely have to make the most of soon enough. But in the meantime, more plant pots. I'm looking for the cabbage pots. Okay, we got a kernel pulp this time. Oh, I didn't even notice I put down a melon pulp. I thought it was a cabbage pulp. I was too busy, you know, panicking. That's okay. Do that for now. And with this, we don't have to worry about having like perfect symmetry or anything with our plants. You'll see soon enough that it gets a little crazy, so let's just not sweat that too much. Okay, here he is, here he is. So what we wanna do here when Zomboss looks down like this is we wanna attack him as much as we can. Boom, and the more damage we do to him, the more that meter on the bottom of the top screen, it's a weird way to explain it, but that meter will fill up. Once it fills up more, we have defeated Zomboss, but he makes a giant ice ball that I can get rid of super quick like that, which is why we always wanna make sure we have one of each, the ice shroom and the jalapeno. So far we're doing pretty darn well. I'll get another melon pulp just here in the center. And so far it's not really throwing too much out at us that we can't handle. There we go. Looking at another melon pulp, maybe here. Got them all over the place right now, which is really great because it's such a powerful plant. Okay, he's trying to throw more zombies at us, but I think we can handle it. A lot of jalapenos right now, but I'm really waiting for the ice cream just in case we need it. A kernel pole, I'll definitely throw that down there if we can freeze the zombie, or if we could get some butter on Zomboss himself too, that'd be good. That second to the top layer though is a little lacking, so we'll have to work on that soon enough. But I think cabbage pulp there. Grab that coin for sure. More plant pots too, so I can save those just in case, because if that giant ice ball ended up rolling over our plants, it would have made it so that we couldn't, we would have to place down more plant pots and stuff, you know? So just stuff to keep in mind. We might want to keep some in reserve. We'll do this for now. We do have a lot though. Mushrooms, jalapenos. I could start using some, but I want to wait for Dr. Zomboss here to sort of duck back down so we can attack him again. Just don't exactly know where he's gonna pop up, you know? So just gotta keep waiting. All right. How many more zombies does he want me to take out before we go for him? Not quite sure. He's going on for a while now. Okay, another kernel pulled. We don't have one in this lane, so we might as well. What plant do we get next? I don't know if it's gonna give me any more. We might just have to use one. So, actually no, here we go. A plant pot. He's really taking his time. Usually he ducks down by now. Okay, I'll use one of the jalapenos. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. I don't know if that triggered it or what, but we can freeze him once, hit him with some of these, and then freeze him again, keep him here for as long as we can. Of course, that's gonna melt him back, so we should probably maximize that time a bit more, but we're doing a lot of damage to him, almost halfway there. Oh, here we go, here we go. Ice cream, as soon as we can, boom. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. And then, come on, ready? Hit him with one of these, freeze him again. It's just to keep him here. This is the cycle you wanna keep. All right, awesome. And then we could, once again, hit him one more time before he gets out of here. Really nice, we played that super well. Like we played that really, really well. Whoa, whoa, not the minivan slam, I forgot about that. That wasn't even, it was just a camper. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot that's a thing you could do. Well, you definitely evened the odds a bit with that one. So I need to wait for more plant pots to pop up. Because if not, this is gonna be a total mess. Geez, I can't believe I forgot that part. Feels so silly. Because now I got all these nice melon pots coming in, but no plant pots to put them on. Well, now we do. Okay, so if it feels like too many zombies, I can of course always just throw out ice shroom just to buy us some more time. Definitely feels like I needed that, but we have a lot more ice shrooms coming in. Got this here. Come on, give me more plants, more plants. And a jalapeno. Oh, is he coming down? I don't think so. Or is he gonna throw another minivan? I'm not even ready for it. Okay, no, he's just throwing more stuff out, more basic stuff. Okay, freeze some more zombies while we have the time. And maybe another ice cream. Okay, here we go, here's our chance. So first off, we freeze him, we hit him with everything we got. All the plants are gonna synchronously try to attack him, freeze him again. And then as soon as he starts moving again, that's when we hit him with jalapeno. Do that one more time, like that, very nice, and then freeze him again. Awesome, we're doing so much work on him right now. He's almost defeated already. That'd be fantastic, but I don't know if it's quite gonna work out. Okay, here comes the giant ice ball. So we do this, boom, got him again. Freeze him again, sure, why not? I think we can get him right here. Oh, it's so close. Keep him here, keep him here. There we go, I think we might get him. I don't know. Oh, he's back up. Oh no, he's falling apart. We did it so quick. That was awesome. He's surrendering. We just beat Zomboss in like record time. That was amazing. Resolute homeowner achievement. What do you know? So we saved the day, we protected our home and our brains against the evil Dr. Zomboss. You've defeated the boss zombie, and we get the silver sunflower trophy. Congratulations, you have most triumphantly fended off the zombie attack. Your lawn is safe, for now. Okay, you win. No more brains for us. We just want to make music video with you now. Sincerely, the zombies. All right, roll the credits. This is so cool. So of course, we gotta listen to the classic song. I don't know if it'll have the animation though.
my head, and then eat the brains of the one who planted me here.
No!
I'm just a sunflower, but you need power and entire infantry. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies.
I used to play football. Well, don't protect my head. I have a screen door shield. We are the undead.
Brains are quite rich in cholesterol. You're dead, so it doesn't matter. Instead, we'll use the solar power to make a long defense at any hour.
I like your tricycle. There's butter on my head. I'm gonna eat your brain. We are the undead.
That was amazing, even though it was sort of adorably so compressed that it's so hard to even see what's happening on the screen. That was so cool. It is, of course, the same credits as the PC version, but still, what a great time. We were able to complete Plants vs. Zombies on the Nintendo DS, and as you can see, there's a whole adaptation here for the credits. So yeah, very cool that we were able to get through that. I had a lot of fun with this game, as I do every Plants vs. Zombies adventure that we have. So with that being said, I'm glad we got through Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. And stay tuned, because there's a lot more coming to this series. We have to do all the mini games, all the little side missions like survival and stuff, and there's even a new game plus we can get into if we really want to, which can be fun in its own right. So yeah, we have a full series ahead of us. If you want to see more episodes, stay tuned. But if you can't wait any longer, you need to see more Plants vs. Zombies action, well then you're in luck. You came to the right place for that, because we've played so many of the other PvZ games. I've of course played the original Plants vs. Zombies 1 on the PC 100%. We've played over 100 episodes of Plants vs. Zombies 2, hundreds and hundreds of episodes between the side games, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, Garden Warfare 2, Battle for Neighborville, Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. We have like almost thousands of videos on all those games. So there we go, that was amazing. No personal relationships, game producers, sleep schedules, programmers, bug count records, or artists' wills to live were harmed in the making of this product. I'm glad. So we can roll the credits again, but seeing how we just saw them, instead, we'll head back to the main menu. Adventure complete. More minigames, puzzle, and survival modes have been unlocked. Also, check out the new items in Crazy Dave's shop. So maybe we'll take a quick peek at that. You can see our little thing here. Collect all trophies in the minigame, puzzle, and survival to get the gold sunflower trophy. So that'll be something we're really after, is trying to get the golden sunflower trophy. But I'm at least a little bit curious to see what we can find at the shop here. Like, what new things are waiting for us? Oh yeah, we got some like the walnut fixing, and just like some other new plants too. So that's pretty cool. And of course, some other things here for the Zen Gardens and stuff. So we'll have to earn up a lot of money. That's something I'll be trying to do in between episodes, is just trying to earn up some more money with the Zen Garden and stuff. But with all that being said, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.